long time ago in Bethlehem, the Holy Bible says, Mary, born sweet Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Yes, I know everybody knows that particular song because we literally grew up hearing that song, either in church or in school, or just probably by the roadside because it's Christmas Day. It's just very, very random. It breaks my heart to actually let you know that that particular Bethlehem has said that they have cancelled Christmas. I don't know how. It's not adding up in my head because why? Is it the same Bethlehem that talked about Jesus Christ, that talked about Mary, and talked about Bethlehem itself? Nah, fam. But in 2023, it breaks my heart to announce to you that Bethlehem has decided to cancel Christmas. Ha ha ha, welcome back to another episode of Voice It. I remain your host and your baby girl for life, Nafisat. And on today's episode, we are actually going to be talking about Christmas. I know, right? Funny, but yeah, true. Because people have different opinions about Christmas now. They feel like it's a random day. They feel like, oh, it's one thing. It's a day to celebrate Jesus Christ, the birth of Jesus Christ, just like our birthdays. And they feel like it's just something that is mandatory for them to celebrate. While some other people don't even think about that day at all. So basically, it just comes with different things entirely. So I'll be talking about Christmas and what it means to you as a person, because we'll always have different opinions about it. I'll actually start by letting you know my own story. Why I will allow you tell me your own story by just using Spotify. So there's this segment on Spotify app when you listen to the podcast that allows you interact with me basically. So the question is just going to be there. You just need to tell me your opinions. I might just add a poll if this particular episode requires one at the end of the day. I don't know yet, but that one about what you think is definitely going to be there. So basically, I'll just share my own Christmas story. So I grew up in a very, very weird but amazing setting where we are a very, very big family. Basically, your child is my child is your child. That's how it actually worked. A community that, when they talk, when there's this adage that says a child is being raised by a community. That's the kind of community that I grew up in. That whole thing is where I actually grew up, because I cannot do something bad and somebody will just look and pass. The person will literally scold me like my mother or my father. That's the kind of setting that I grew up. And my school was also in that same environment where I had awesome teachers. And December was always a thing for them. They are either making us do this Christmas carol to sing about Bethlehem, to sing Merry Christmas, or to sing about this is Kérésìmesì Ìmàdé Ẹ̀yọ̀ Ẹ̀fíjọ́sí. So we had to do bata too, just because of Christmas, this thing that we're talking about right now. And we had Christmas party. We had different things that just had to go around Christmas. So the whole idea of Christmas, I had to deal with it in school, then at home too, which was the most interesting part of the whole December Christmas thingy, because I know there will be food. In my house while growing up, we did not have reasons to cook on Christmas Day or a day after Christmas, which is Boxing Day, because food is always surplus. There's no way that they have. See, it's bringing back memories right now. I'm literally smiling because I'm literally seeing my kitchen, and I'm seeing the plates. These old plates. Those are the kind of plates that they used to bring the food inside, and it's always full. Is it that you're seeing chicken or you're seeing meat? You just see that. And funny enough, there's some certain people that I will always anticipate their food. No matter how late you come, it's that food I want to eat. I don't know how, but it just reflects, because every December I'm always waiting for their food. Till now, I'm actually praying to God to bless those certain people, because their food just meant a lot to me during Christmas, because it was just too sweet to avoid. I don't know. Yeah, I'm speaking about the past right now. It's hurting me in my chest, but that's what Christmas felt like when I was actually a child. But now it's a different thing entirely, and I'm very, very sure it's a different thing for you, because Christmas for me was like Salah. We're literally reciprocating the whole energy. Is my mom It's just giving my mom calling me to go and give this particular house food, and then that particular house is actually coming back to my house, and I'm collecting money from them because of Salah, and then they're coming back to my house to give us food, and then my parents are giving them money too. That's how Christmas felt like. The money, the knockouts, the music, the people, the fun, the excitement that came with it was beyond words. And then the whole thing has changed now. By me hearing in 2023 that Bethlehem doesn't want to celebrate Christmas, that's the beginning of the whole problem. Because I just feel like Christmas is another thing entirely for everybody now. And that's where the big question comes in. And that's where the Spotify comes in too. Because the big question is, what is Christmas like for you now? What excites you about Christmas? How exactly do you feel about Christmas? What does it mean to you? It means different things to different people. It means the birth of Jesus Christ, as I've said before. Some other people just see it as a random day. Some people don't even think about that day at all. There's this particular church that I don't want to mention, just in case somebody attends that church, that doesn't even think about Christmas. And then there are other churches that are really carrying it on their head to the point that they will even go to church that morning. So, I just really want you to know that there was a time where you valued this particular day so much. And there were things that you did at that point in time that you can just do differently this year, or you can just reciprocate this year. To be very, very honest, is it that particular day you were busy going around with your friends with knockouts, playing with each other? Yeah, that happened in the past, but you can do something similar this year. You can actually gift someone knockout. Please give me knockout because I actually like it. Trust me. And there are actually people that food is actually a big problem for everybody now. Money is a very, very big problem for everybody now. You can actually put a smile on someone's face on Christmas Day by either sending a message, saying something sweet, or just doing something differently. If you've always seen it as a random day, then just keep seeing it as a random day. And if you feel like, this day is actually very, very special to me, let it just be special to you in that way. So, basically, this is me wishing everybody out there Merry Christmas. And I pray that this Christmas shall bring forth happiness, shall bring forth togetherness, shall bring forth peace of mind, shall bring forth smiles, and most especially, I pray that it brings forth the good things that it really has to offer. And I pray that on Boxing Day you will be able to unbox amazing things, because I feel like that's the most important part of Christmas right now. So yeah, basically, Merry Christmas in advance. I pray that my Muslim brothers and sisters will have a wonderful Juma Mubarak, and I also pray that you have another amazing weekend. Christmas is upon us. Please make sure you keep my chicken, my meat, my rice, my money, my boxes, or whatever you have for me. Make sure you just keep it, and I'll give you my address just in case you have anything for me. That is where my social media comes in. You can send a DM on Instagram at mamnef_, or on Twitter at Amadu Nafisatu, and on Snapchat Amadu Nafisatu 1. Anyone that pleases you or that works for you, just make use of anyone, and God bless you as you do so. Don't forget to interact with me and make me have that information about your childhood Christmas and what Christmas actually means to you right now. I'm out of here. Merry Christmas in advance, my people.